At this point, Junwoo was completely out of options. A zombie had already made it to his girlfriend's apartment. The creature locked eyes on him like he was next. Just as it grabbed the railing and started climbing up, she rushed out without hesitation and swung her axe, slicing the zombie's hand clean off. Junwoo froze. He thought she was just a scared girl, but she was way tougher than he ever imagined. The real nightmare started right after that. Every zombie below heard the commotion and started growling. They knew for sure there were still survivors hiding inside the building. A few moments later, the girl grabbed her binoculars and looked toward Junwoo's apartment. On his phone, he had typed just 2 words: best of luck. That tiny message gave her hope, and it changed everything for Junwoo. He decided he was done hiding. He wrapped sponges around his shoes to keep his footsteps silent, strapped a flashlight near his ear, cracked the door open, and stepped into a hallway crawling with death. He hadn't eaten in days. As he searched for food, he passed several rotting bodies until he spotted a key lying on the floor. He grabbed it, unlocked a nearby apartment, and walked inside, completely unaware that he had just stepped into another nightmare. He noticed a pair of legs sticking out from another room. Holding his breath, he tossed a shoe toward them. Nothing moved. Thinking the place was clear, he rushed to the fridge and started stuffing food into his backpack. Then he spotted a walkie-talkie. The moment he picked it up, it accidentally switched on. The loud static echoed through the apartment. In the very next second, a zombie came charging straight at him. Junwoo hit the floor hard. The zombie was inches away from tearing him apart. At the last possible second, he shoved a dead body into it, buying just enough time to escape. Somehow, he made it back to his apartment alive. For the first time in days, he finally ate a real meal. Then he packed some food along with the walkie-talkie and sent it over to the girl. The next morning, the radio crackled to life. "Thank you." It was the first time either of them had heard another human voice in days, and for a brief moment, it felt like hope wasn't dead after all. Then the rain started pouring, and with it came hundreds of zombies flooding into the building. Something slipped from the girl's hand and crashed onto the floor. The noise instantly drew every zombie toward her apartment. Thinking fast, Junwoo asked for her apartment number and called the phone in the apartment next door. The ringing pulled every zombie away, giving her a tiny window to escape. At that moment, they both realized the only chance of surviving was reaching each other. Without thinking twice, the girl tied a rope around her body and jumped off the side of the building. Dozens of zombies rushed toward her. She dodged them again and again, but eventually one of them tackled her to the ground. It was about to bite her when Junwoo came flying in with a hockey stick and smashed the zombie away just in time. But there were way too many of them. They sprinted back inside the building and took the elevator up. Junwoo desperately tried opening every door they passed, but none of them were safe. Then one zombie spotted them, and within seconds, the entire horde was closing in. Suddenly, a smoke grenade landed between them. Thick smoke filled the hallway, blinding every zombie and giving Junwoo the few precious seconds he needed. He sprinted toward the only open room and rushed inside.